All right, and we are live here on YouTube for some Thursday night football action. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Still trying to hit 3,000 by the end of the year. It's looking less and less likely each day, but hey, I'm proud that we even got this close after everything that's happened. But we're here and we are ready for some good old Thursday night football action. We got a couple people hopping in here already. I just need to turn on my TV. And we will be ready for this one. So we got the pre-race, or we got the pre-game poll going on here. Denver versus LA looks like it's pretty even between the two teams as to who we think's gonna win. Pre-stream question. Figure to put it in there. Who do we think gets the number one seed in the AFC? We got one person who's saying the Chiefs' Black Magic will prevail, and hey, honestly, hey Bobby, good on you. The Bills pull it back in Week 18 when Denver beats the Chiefs. As hilarious as that would be, I'm not sure I can confidently say that that is something I expect to see. Would it be hilarious to see? Absolutely, but I don't know. First off, Chiefs would have to lose one of these next two games to either the Texans or Steelers, which is definitely possible to put them into range of a potential collapse here. All right, so there we go. There we go. Let's get this all set up so we can actually get in there. Come on. Trying to get the. I want to let me use my phone as a remote. Come on. Alright. Well, welcome on in. We got three people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has popped in here already. As we are getting ready for some good old football action. Okay. It's just a problem with the TV. Come on. Really? This is okay. That works. I'm gonna try turning off the TV and back on again and see if that works. Alright, I'm gonna try restarting my phone, see if that fixes this problem, but again, this is just getting frustrating here. Alright. But we will be in with the game as soon as humanly possible. I do not know if it has already started or not, because again, I am not able to get my TV to work and cooperate here. But there we go. Man, it is warm in here. Alright. TV is all up and going. Let's see if we can get this app to work this time. Restart the phone. Well, let's see. Well, come on in. We got four people hanging out in chat. There we go. Got it working with the TV again, and we should be good to go. We still got about a few minutes before it says it should be live, but we also know that live can definitely be subjective, apparent, or kickoff times can vary a bit here. And watch main broadcast. I don't care about watching the Prime Vision or any of the other casts, but there we go, and we are in, and they are not playing yet, so we still are here and ready for this one. All right, well, certainly not the Broncos game I wanted to be streaming. I wanted to be streaming the Broncos Chiefs game last year, but ultimately was not able to do that, so we are here today for this one. Wanted to be able to stream Broncos Colts, last week. Yeah. And unfortunately, the Broncos Colts game ended up failing pretty miserably, but we are here and ready for this one. Welcome on in, and we are set for the game. So we got BoNix. Yeah, we got BoNix and the Broncos taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. So they got they're doing a piece here on Derwin James, and yeah, it should be a good one. Definitely excited to see this one. I don't remember if I've streamed it's been a little while since I've streamed a Broncos game. I'm sure I've streamed one this year. Yeah, it definitely feels weird though that because it feels like it's been a while since I've streamed one at the very least, even if it hasn't actually been a while. So, all right, there we go. And here come the Chargers out of their tunnel, and we are gonna be getting ready for some Thursday night football action. Let's see, we got Tart, there's Justin Herbert. Both quarterbacks wearing number 10 today as well. Just a little bit of a fun coincidence there. We got BoNix, the rookie quarterback, and Justin Herbert, who, yeah, by all measures as a passer, I think he had one of the best rookie seasons of all time, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. We are all set and ready for this one. So yep, we got the as I say, we'll be doing as I say, we will be streaming for 4 days straight here at least, because we will be streaming tomorrow the Florida Gators versus Tulane bowl game. My good old Florida Gators, where we got Anthony Richardson from for the Colts. Gonna be streaming them going up against Tulane. Um, one of another college football game. And then we will also be streaming the later of the two Saturday games. Won't be home for the first one, so I'll be streaming Ravens Steelers in that game. Sunday, I will probably be streaming Vikings Seahawks. And then I don't think I'll end up doing Sunday Night Football. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And then Monday Night Football, Packers Saints should be a good one as well. So we got ourselves a pretty full slate of football games. So there we go. And yeah, they're still talking about this one. And again, this is also not only just a divisional matchup between these two division rivals, it is also a massive game in terms of the playoffs. If the Broncos win, they are in the playoffs no matter what happens. If the LA Chargers win, they are one Colts and Dolphins loss. I believe they are one Colts and Dolphins loss away from being locked into the playoffs. But yep. So as of right now, though, both these teams likely to make the playoffs, virtually assured it. But the seeding could be very different. If the Chargers are able to beat the Broncos tonight, they will leapfrog Denver in the standings, and they will become the sixth seed, while Denver will drop down to the seven seed. And I believe the Ravens will stick at the five seed for now, although all three of those teams could very easily end up shuffling around. We could see the Ravens as the seven seed potentially. I think a Ravens Steelers first round playoff matchup would be funny, although I think in a perfect world, you have Ravens Bills round one. Yeah, you have Chargers Steelers, or no, not Chargers Steelers. You have Chargers Texans, and then you have the Russell Wilson revenge game of Denver Broncos versus the Steelers. That would be my ideal playoff matchup if we can get the seeding to work out perfectly. Just imagine Bills Ravens in round one of the playoffs. I mean, that would be an insane round one matchup, and it would absolutely crush. So there we go. So we are getting set and ready for this one. So welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And let's see. We gotta figure out how to get my back over to the white mode because I hate dark mode on Twitter. There we go. Got Twitter back to the way I like it. Here, let's see. What about college football? It's a college football playoffs. Let's see how college football games. Let's see. So we have Sam Houston State versus Georgia Southern going on right now. Currently, 3 minutes left in the first half of that game in the New Orleans Bowl. Were there any playoff games today? No. So they had University of Las Vegas taking down California yesterday in their bowl game. Then in the Boca Raton Bowl, we had James JMU taking down WKU. Don't know who that is, but again, the games tomorrow. You got Tulane and Florida. Ooh, Indiana versus Notre Dame have their playoff matchup tomorrow. Ooh, that could be big. And they have Texas versus Clemson going on at the same time as the um as the NFL game tomorrow or on Saturday. That is gonna be a ton of competition there. Penn State versus SMU also going head to head with the earlier NFL game. Uh, Tennessee Ohio State also going on Saturday. So three games on Saturday for the playoff for the Texas for the college football playoffs. Let's see where are the other playoff games? Oh, we got the Pop Tart Bowl between Ohio State or Iowa State, I mean, and Miami, Florida. That is happening the 28th of December. That'd be an interesting one to stream potentially. And then looking for the rest of the college football playoff matchups and not seeing them. Be a lot easier if they actually just sorted these in some kind of way. But I'm not seeing any kind of sorting to it. Okay, so actually, no. There's four playoff games there, and I believe that is all four. Yeah, that's all four. That's all four matchups. So yeah, so they've got we might be doing a second college game tomorrow if you guys want to see it. Indiana versus Notre Dame, the Battle of Indiana. That could be a good game to stream for sure. So here we go. Chargers win. They have a 97% chance to make the playoffs. Broncos win or tie this game. They clinch a playoff spot here. If they lose, they drop to an 86% chance of making the playoffs. So still very high chance to make the playoffs. At this point, I think the Broncos would have to lose out to miss the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Chargers would have to only have to lose two to miss the playoffs. Kick is away, and we are starting this football game, and it will be Chargers taking over here to start the game. There we go. Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers will take over possession here. It's a touchback, so it will be brought out to the 30-yard line, and we will be ready to go. All right, so here we go. Let's see. All right, 15 minutes on the clock here. And Justin Herbert under center. Takes a snap. Handoff here to Gus the Bus Edwards. I believe that is who that is, at least. Number 4 up the middle and gets a decent amount of yards. And yep, that is Edwards. Yeah, good early run up the middle. Gets some good yardage there, maybe 3-4 yards. And can't complain. That is a solid yardage here in the first on the first play. Yep, 4 yards officially the gain on the play. Now let's see. Now they've got some yardage here. Herbert in shotgun, all alone, takes the snap, drops back, fires it, fire the pass in the flat to Gus Edwards, and another small gain on this one, about 2, maybe 3 yards on that one as we go third down, and it will be, yeah, as I say, 3rd and 3. There we go. So 3rd and 3, they're working their way through this one. Let's see, what's it gonna be here? So 3rd and 3, takes the snap. There we go. Toss it to let's say tossing it to number 12. Not sure who that is, and that is a stop, and that is gonna be 4th down. But there is a flag down on the play. We got a flag on the play. All right, what's the flag for? And it is holding on the offense. Penalty is declined, and it will be a 4th down here for the Chargers. And that will be the Broncos forcing a 3-and-out here. And that is Davis was the running back on that one. Don't even know who that guy is, but yep. So there we go, 4th and 6, and the punt is up, and it will be Denver's ball here as they fair catch it just shy of the 30-yard line at about the 27. And that is where the Broncos will take over possession of the football here. And there we go. And take some seconds off the clock for that punt. And the Broncos will start with 13:30 on the clock here in the first quarter. Still making some good use of the time here. Let's see. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. Going to be lining up for their first play. Handoff here, runs it up the middle, and oh, who is that? Audric Estime on the carry there, and that is he is an absolute tank when it comes to running through that through the D line. Yeah, and we knew that coming out of the draft. He is a rookie this year, similar to his quarterback and one of their receivers. All it's a very young team here for the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton, yeah, the veteran experience there leading this team. 2nd and 4 here for the Broncos. Takes the snap. Handoff here once again to Estime as he powers through that O line and takes it through for a 1st down, Denver. So the Denver Broncos picking up the 1st down, and that is going to continue and that is going to reset the downs, and we have got ourselves our first drive to extend here. And oh wait, no, sorry, that was not Estime. That was number 33. That is Williams. Estime is number 23. My bad. So good job on that one though, Williams, for absolutely just storming through the D line there. And now we got Denver. BoNix takes a snap. Quick toss here to a running back. Number 19, that is actually a wide receiver, Marvin Mims Jr. on the carry. And takes it out of bounds. Oh, no, not going to stop the clock here. But yeah, Marvin Mims Jr. He was the special team player of the week last week. But yeah, he has had a great performance here in the Yeah, he's had a great performance here lately. BoNix doing amazing as well, trying to keep himself in contention for Rookie of the Year. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, standing stationary like a statue in the pocket, and throws it over the middle. Finds a receiver, number 20 Burton on the catch, and that is going to be putting it third down and short here for the yeah, for the Broncos. 3rd and 2 is the official measurement, and they will have to go ahead and try and pull this one together on third down. They got plenty of room to go for it here. I would say estimate would be the play I would go for, but I wouldn't rule out a pass play here. Maybe look to one of your bigger tight ends over the middle, maybe. But here we go. Hand off. Oh, yeah, there we go. Handing it off. And, oh, to the 40. Oh, he broke free. And there we go. Williams on the carry. He gets the first down and a lot more there. Takes it across the 40, and that is going to be first down Broncos. So, first down Broncos there, and we have got ourselves a pretty good game going here. All right, let's see. All right. And here we go. 10:22 on the clock as it continues to tick away here. BoNix under center takes snap, drops back, fires a pass. Number 45 takes it across the first down marker and inside the 25 for Adkins there. And that is, again, first down Broncos and a big time pickup there from, based on the number, I'd say a fullback. Do they actually have a fullback out there? I didn't even realize the Broncos. Let's see. Got to figure out who this number 45 is here. All right, they are lined up. BoNix under center once again here. Takes the snap, hands off here to Estime, who rockets up the middle. That's gonna be for only about 3 or 4 yards as he got grabbed pretty early on there, which is a little unfortunate there. But they continue to pull this one up. Let's see. All right, go on roster. Now I'm trying to get access to the Broncos newsletter. And here we go. So 2nd and 7. So they did gain 3 yards on that play. And let's see. BoNix under center. He is lined up. And that is actually a tight end wearing number 45. Says, when's a tight end wear number 45? Here we go. Run up the middle, and that is number 25 on the carry. 25. Who is that? That is Blake Watson, running back out of Memphis. He's a rookie running back for the team as well. Fairly old rookie though. 25, and say a 25-year-old rookie. That is a little unusual to see especially a running back at 25 years old already. Yeah, as a rookie. But here we go. Again, time continues to tick away here. I am going to stop the clock for a moment here to sync it up with the TV. But we got ourselves a game. And BoNix spiking the ball, but we got ourselves a bunch of flags coming out here. And that is going to stop the thing here. And it is a false start on Powers, number 78 on the Broncos here. Or not 78, 74 on the Broncos, the left tackle. Yeah, Ben Powers, and he's actually a guard. But I will say, this Broncos O-line seems a whole lot better than I think a lot of us thought it was at the start of the year. 1st and 15 here for the Broncos. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, throws it, finds number 25, who's going to take it to the 20, to the 15, 10, and taken out of bounds just shy of the 5-yard line, out of bounds at the 6. Flags coming out, possibly for that head-to-head contact. We will have to wait and see, but the flags are out, and that will go ahead and stop the clock here at 7:50 on the clock. All right, so there we go. And again, the flags are out. Let's see, personal foul. Let's see, who's it going to be? Unnecessary roughness, defense. Yep. So it is exactly what I thought it was. It was unnecessary roughness on the guy who hit him head on. And granted, to the defender's credit, the Bronco also leaned his head into the contact, so it certainly was not a victim. It was not something that he could have avoided. But that goes ahead half distance to the goal line here, and we got ourselves. The clock is ticking. Handoff here and yep, there we go. Audric Estime in for the touchdown Broncos, and that will be the touchdown there for the Broncos. Audric Estime gets it, and that penalty flag, while seemingly inconsequential as it didn't really give up too many yards, leads to having a penalty one play before a touchdown certainly is not a good look on paper. But there we go. Audric Estime, though, he is just a freak of nature running through this, running behind this Broncos O line. Kick is up, and that will be, a 7-point game. And we will go ahead and fix the timing and scoring here. And we will be getting ready for the kick when they get back here. So it will be the Chargers ball here. All right, so there we go. We're chilling. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe. Subscribe, guys, and news. You guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, we are here. We will be here for this game. At least one college football game tomorrow. We'll be starting with the Florida Gators game, and then we will be taking on the and then potentially the Indiana game. There will be a poll during that stream as to whether or not you guys want to see the later game as well. Then on Saturday we will have one game, the later NFL game, and then we will have the on top of all that, we will have the on Sunday. We should have at least one game stream. And yeah, we should be all set and ready for this one. Welcome on in, everybody. We got a lot of people hanging out in chat. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We got 7 votes on the stream, and it looks like we're starting to think Broncos are gonna take this one. Obviously, I think the score definitely helps lend to that. We're gonna go ahead for a quick commercial break in to pay for some of the show, and I will be right back. could call it one way or the other, but it was certainly, I think the other player should have taken it a little bit more carefully for when you're making a hit like that. You absolutely shouldn't be leading with your head, but the fact that the other player needing to take out into it is where I think you can call it either way. Pretty accurate. What did you think about the commentary from the official? Oh, I didn't. I had to read a couple of subtitles. Oh, yeah. He said I didn't see a foul. Oh, what? I know. I mean, I could see you saying like what I said. I could see you saying, okay, yeah, maybe because the other guy leaned into it. I can see it being called either way, but I certainly see the grounds for a foul. Because I see a shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Okay. I haven't figured out who their rep is. It's in that booth, but or who their supplier is, considering it. Yeah, he lost all credibility with me there. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see it later. All right, we are back, and I apologize for missing a play or two here, as it is Chargers ball here. I was using the bathroom real quick, and we are here and ready for this one. Let's see. Ooh, that O lineman kind of got juked there a bit. All right, so about 2 minutes got run off the clock here. Handoff here to Gus Edwards up the middle, and that is going to be not a lot of yardage. And yeah, they really need J.K. Dobbins out here badly. So there we go. That should be about right on the clock. And there we go. Vance Joseph, the Broncos defensive coordinator there. And we are getting ready for this one. So they are currently at the 33-yard line here for the Chargers. They are on their own side of the field, so it is a short field here. 2nd and 8. Let's see. What's it going to be? Only 2 yards gained on that play. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it, finds an open receiver. That is number 1. That is Quentin Johnston. He almost got body slammed there by number 29 over on the Broncos, and that was an insane play there. Good on them for pulling that one off and being able to pull that one back, but man. Here we go, 3rd down, 3rd and 2. It is definitely achievable here, and it looks like they are going to go for a passing play here. Herbert in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking. Oh, I thought I saw a flag thrown, but we throw it deep. Finds number 5. Who is that? Who's number 5? There is a flag down on the play that will stop the clock here at 4:06 on the clock. And here we go. What's the flag here? It looks like it is going to be offsides. Penalty is declined. So offsides on the Broncos, but the Chargers gained more from that. And that was Josh Palmer on the catch there. Number 5, Josh Palmer finds some open field, gets it, and brings it down within the 5, between the 5 and the 10. So that is going to be about 6-7 yards to get. Oh no, sorry. Got brought down between the 5 and the goal line, so about 3 yards here. 1st and goal from the 3. Herbert under center, takes the snap, handoff here to Gus Edwards, who fires it up the middle, and that is going to be stopped at the 1. All right, here we go. Stopped at the 1. Let's see what's going to happen here. Stopped at the 1. 2nd and goal here. Still plenty of time to work something out here. All right, fixing the timer there, getting it all synced back up. And here we go. Let's see. What do we got? 2nd and goal. They're lined up. They take the snap. Handoff here once again to Gus Edwards, who fights his way up the middle. And that is going to be touchdown Chargers. There we go. And that is touchdown Gus Edwards. And that is a 6-7. We now have a 6-7 football game, and it's probably about to be a tie game as they are going to go ahead and kick the extra point. So there we go. Some signs of life from the Chargers after they went 3-and-out on that first drive and then gave up a opening drive touchdown for the Broncos. Oh, one of the Broncos ended up without a helmet on in the middle of that struggle. I'm not sure what happened to him. He ends up kind of off camera when the off that camera angle at least when the helmet comes off. But here we go, 3:09 on the clock as they will be lining up this one for the kick. It'll be the extra point, and it should be a nice, easy one. Chargers take the snap, kick is up, and right down the middle. I don't know if you could have gotten that much more down the middle. And that is going to be a 7-7 football game here. All right, so 7-7. There we go. And they go to commercial break. We are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. As per usual, at halftime, we will be turning on the Switch and playing a little bit of competitive Pokemon. So, hopefully, you guys will appreciate that. In the meantime, I am going to open up a pack of cards or two here to help fill the commercial break while we're in between drives. We also got 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Still plenty of time left in the game. Certainly excited to see what ends up happening here. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we got Fion. We got, Hearthflame Ogerpon on the full art there. There we go. Let's see. Ninetales, Trevenant. Yeah, Emolga, Frogadier, Conkeldurr, Reveroom, Scolipede, and Fion. I will set aside that Ogerpon card because that thing looks pretty cool. But yep, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So yeah, I try and make things a little bit different. We go ahead and it's also a good chance to mention I do have a gaming channel, and videos will be returning to the gaming channel next week. I've already pre-recorded a bunch of Fight for First episodes for the month, so there will be a bunch of those. And on Tuesday, I should be back to recording more of them. So let's see: Trevenant, Emolga, Frogadier, Illumise, Rillaboom, Conkeldurr, Sinistcha. Ooh, a cool Sunflora card. There we go. That's got to be some sort of alt art and a holographic on the Walking Wake. So let's go ahead and show off some of these cards here. So we got the Sunflora Dancing card. I almost thought that was a water type at first. Gotta check and see if that's an alt art or a secret rare potentially in this one. But that is a really cool card. And here we go. They're coming back from commercial break, so we will take a break from opening packs, and we will be go ahead and get ready for this one. There we go. And the kick will be going back over to Denver here momentarily. And yep, there goes the kick out. No, caught in the back of the end zone, and that will be brought out to the 30-yard line. And that will be. So that is the Broncos now going to be taking back over here. Their one possession of the game so far turned into a touchdown and brought them to a 7-0 lead. Now that the Chargers have tied this game back up, Broncos got to hope that this drive ends just the same way the last one did. A touchdown and a extra point to go up at 14-7 would be the ideal drive here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. BoNix scrambles through the pocket, fires, finds number 33 for a very short gain. Gets it though, and that is going to be under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. All right, here we go. Let's see. 2nd and 9 on that one, so only a gain of 1 on that one. Let's see. Yeah. 2nd and 9 here. 2:35 on the clock as it continues to tick down, and we are looking at this one. It should be pretty good here. Let's see. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires it deep. Oh, it bounces on its way to number 16, Troy Franklin. Yeah, Oregon teammates last year, BoNix to Troy Franklin. That connection in the NFL, I thought it would be a very big connection, but we haven't seen a whole lot of Troy Franklin. But BoNix has been performing pretty well, so there we go. Let's see. We're closing in on. Oh, we got the clock stopping at 2:19 here. Why is the clock stopped at? Oh, because he incomplete passed it. My bad. Takes a snap, drops back, looking. Oh, he's just going to take it and run. And BoNix slides across the 40, and that is going to be a first down. Broncos. So, Broncos go ahead and get that one done. There we go. That is a big power slide there for him. All right, here we go. Run up the middle here. Yep, there we go. Audric Estime for a good 9-yard run there on that one. And I say, breaking free for these runs. Audric Estime making them look easy here. All right, here we go. Run up the middle once again here for the Denver Broncos. That's going to be first down. Number 25, Watson on the carry there. All right, so there we go. And the clock is ticking here. So far, though, the Russian say so many players. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players get a carry so far in the Broncos game. Obviously, Estime getting the touchdown. Drops back, looking. BoNix tries to throw it, gets batted down by the defender in the face, and that is going to be stopping the clock here with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Still plenty of time, but I'll say, here we go. Was that Khalil Mack right in his face? Yeah, Khalil Mack there on the pass deflection, able to bat down a pass. Williams, I believe, the intended receiver there, but it didn't get anywhere close. And now it is 2nd and 10 here. You got to try and make something happen here if you're the Chargers. You got to make a stop. They're at the 48-yard line here, so they are on their side of the field. It is a short field here. Takes the snap, drops back, fires a pass, finds number 17, and takes it across the first down marker, and that is first down Broncos to Vele on the carry there. Let's see, what is his name? It is Vele. Uh, Devon Vele on the carry there. So there we go. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So we're going to go ahead and throw a quick commercial break in, reset the clock, and move the move the graphic here. There we go. Quarter is quarter number 2, and we are set and ready for this one. So there we go. Welcome on in. We got 8. And say we got 8 votes now on the stream and 6 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend even just a portion of your Thursday night here with me. As yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Christmas 1 week away, and I say less than a week away here. See, Lampet, Poltergeist, Ducklet, Nine Tails, a Palafin card, cool. Diplin, Trevenant, Cadabra, and the hollow of the chandelier there on that one. All right, so yeah, again, we're just chilling out here, currently in commercial break. How's it going? Hey Kenneth, how's it going? There we go, doing good. What are your thoughts on the NASCAR news? So, we did finally have a break in the lawsuit news over on the NASCAR side of things. Honestly, the news, I'm not overly surprised because that the preliminary injunction was granted because now they actually had proof of harm, which for me, I think the proof of the harm that would have made me vote for the preliminary injunction at least would have been the fact that SHR is currently in limbo about what they're going to do with their charters. I think NASCAR should approve those sales at least, selling the charters. Now, if 2311 loses those charters, they just lose extra charters, but at least Stewart Haas would make their money, which that's what Tony Stewart wants. He wants to make his money and get out of the sport. But ultimately, I think the preliminary injunction, though, while it seems like a big step, and to an extent, I think it is, I think you also just look at it as this is the thing to allow NASCAR's season to really start to begin as we draw closer and closer to the 500, because you can't be deciding something like that anytime other than the preseason. Have to make that decision before the season officially gets underway, and then you go and we'll be trying to hopefully get this thing to a resolution before the end of the season. But I don't necessarily think it's a big indicator that we are going to see them. That is going to be the case completely over here. And there we go, short pass here to Cortland Sutton, gonna be the first down, or not first down, but the first play out of the quarter here. Second down and about what, 6, I think. Do one last pack here for the before we get fully back into this. The Optile, Venison, or Pecco, Heracross, Poliwhirl, and a Palafin EX. Cool. So there we go. Takes the snap, drops back. BoNix scrambles, throws it, finds a receiver. Cortland Sutton, and that is down at the 10, and that is going to be 1st and 10 from the 10 here. And that is a big time pickup there for the that is a big time pickup here for the Broncos. As a Colts fan, I am kind of rooting for the Broncos to win this one because I think them losing 3 games is a lot less likely than the it's a really weird one because I either need the Broncos to lose 3 or I need the Chargers to lose 2, which feels like it should be easier, but the Chargers have a much easier schedule here down the stretch. Audric Esime on the carry goes about 8 yards on that one. 8.5 yards. We'll have to see where they spot the ball, but should be a pretty easy one there. And yeah, we are set and ready for this one. So here we go. Let's see. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it to Marvin Mims. And oh, that's going to be close on a first down. And out of bounds will stop the clock here at 51. And I believe it will be a first down, but we will have to wait and see. All right, here we go. Let's see this replay here. Marvin Mims gets the catch, and I think he definitely gets it across the line. And yep, 1st and goal for the Broncos. There we go. And they did keep the clock running, which is annoying because I thought it was stopped there for that one. And here we go. BoNix scrambles, looking, throws, short pass here to Braxton, and that is going to be touchdown Broncos. And there we go, the touchdown to the Broncos. And that is going to make this one a 13-7 football game. 12-17 on the clock here. And we got ourselves a pretty good one going here. Let's see. Right, and now they are prepared for the kick here. Let's see. Takes the snap. The kick is up, and it will be right down the middle. And that is a 14-7 football game here. As Denver will be kicking the ball back over to the LA Chargers here in a bit. All right, let's go ahead and open up another pass here and see what we get. All right, let's see. Venipede, Aaron, Chansey, Mighty and Iron Bundle, cool. Polyrath, Dragapult EX, the best of the cards there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see, what do we got? So again, there are commercial breaks, so you are not missing anything, guys. We're just chilling out here. I've been meaning to open up these packs at some point anyway, and figure we can do it now. Let's see. Girder, Venipede, Aeron, Sandshrew, Mediana, Iron Bundle, Tangrowth, Abra. Ooh, Holographic Arcanine. That's a pretty cool card. But it is just a normal holo, and there we go. Alright, so we're 12 and a half minutes, or we're 12 and a quarter minutes away from the, away from halftime, but apparently once we start getting those timeouts in, this game is going to slow down to a halt as we get closer and closer to the second half. Alright, let's see. Tangela, Clefairy, Poltergeist, Florges, Bellybolt, and another Walking Wake Hollow. Okay, so that seems to be a lot more common than I originally thought when I first saw it. Thought it might be some sort of unique card, but nope. And here we go. They're talking about the versus teams at or under 500. So both of these teams have have gone 8 games against teams that were under 500, but they both have only won one game against a team that had a winning record at the time of them playing. That's a weird stat, but the fact that both of these teams have gotten it tells me that it's a little bit of a worry there. But again, the Broncos are up 14-7 here, and we will be seeing the ball getting kicked off here to the Chargers. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, so they're talking about Herbert's ankles, potentially for previous injury there. Worried about potentially the risk of it re-injuring itself. So here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff here. Oh no, fakes the handoff, throws it, finds number 15, Live McConkey to the 42. And he just takes it off and ends up stepping out of bounds here. Only 7 seconds run off the clock there, but man, they made some good gains on that one. Crossed the 50-yard line, I believe. Now let's see. Watching it on the replay here to the 40, to the 45, 50. Yep, and he takes out of bounds just about at the 45, at the other team's 45-yard line. And again, taking it out of bounds like that will stop the clock. Or, nope, apparently does not stop the clock here. Okay, I thought it would. I guess maybe he technically was stepping backwards, which I know is a condition for the clock not stopping. All right, so there we go. Second down, and we've got ourselves some time ticking away here. So far, Denver's had about twice as many plays as the Chargers so far. And they have twice as many points here. Handoff. No, gonna fake the handoff to exit himself and goes for a slide. Very short yardage here. Herbert potentially reaching for his knee now. Again, potentially other injuries stacking up here, but man, does it not seem like he is in. It does not seem like he is in tip top shape here. Let's see. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds number 84, gets across the first down marker, and oh, he gets checked into some people on the sideline. Hopefully, they are okay. As say, these NFL guys, they are way above the average size, and that is not someone you want to be colliding with there. And there we go. That is Smart on the catch, number 84 for the Chargers. And now we will be getting set up. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers once again. Broncos having twice as many first downs as the Chargers as well. Handoff here to Gus Edwards, runs it up the middle, and that is going to go ahead and dive it up there, and that is going to bring us to they were closing in on the end of this one, end of the first half at least. So talking about Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator here for the Chargers. 2nd and 7. He was not able to produce under the other Harbaugh on the East Coast with the Baltimore Ravens a couple of years ago. Hopeful, as I say, it seems like this year might be a little bit better for that one. Attempts to fake the handoff here, throws it, finds Smart once again, and gets taken out of bounds just shy of the first down marker. And we're going to go ahead and see where this one is. And the clock stops at 9:30 on the clock. But yeah, he did a good job of attempting to fake that handoff, but ultimately doesn't look like the defense was overly confused there. And ultimately, that's who you need to be confusing with the with fakes like that. Is you need to be able to confuse the defense. It doesn't matter if you can confuse the broadcast. 3rd and 1, handoff here to Gus Edwards, who gets taken down for a loss. And that is going to be 4th down Chargers, and now they are in a position. They can kick the field goal, go down by 4 here. Or they can go ahead and try and convert this one. But yeah, there we go. Gus Edwards gets, they break through that D line really quickly, and Edwards just gets taken down for a loss, and that is, again, a dagger there. 37-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it will be good, and that is going to be a 10-14 football game. But again, the Broncos having that 4-point lead, that is massive here. As they send this thing to commercial break, and we will be right here throughout the commercial. You will not miss a moment. All right, let's see. Yeah, Glimmet, Lampet, Poltergeist again. Let's see. An Ogie Dogie for the hollow. Let's see, I got 2 more packs here. All right, let's see. All right, Chimchar, Pinsir, Fione, Girder, Palafin, Chiyu, Poliwag, and a holographic Heatran. To round out that one, and last pack. So let's see if we can get some last pack magic here. Let's see. Later on, Chimchar, Palafin, Chiyu, holographic Alakazam to end out the set. So it seems like the best card from that one was the Sunflora art illustration rare that we found earlier. And again, we are set up and ready for this one. Let's see. Alright, let's see. There we go. BoNix and the Broncos on the sideline here as the kick is up. And it will be out the back of the end zone, and that will be Broncos ball at the 30, which is where the Broncos will take over here. And again, 14-10 is the current score. If the Broncos can go ahead and get that extra point here by going ahead and breaking through this one, that could very well change this game. And it's like going pretty good here, though. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. I know I certainly am. Alright, there we go. And let's see. Takes the snap, drops back, quick fire pass here to number 33, who breaks up the sideline for about a 4-yard gain, maybe 5 there on that one. 4 to 5 yards, though. Denver Broncos absolutely powering through this one, and they are just punching their way in for this one. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I know I certainly am. We got, we got 8:14 on the clock here as it has stopped for a moment. There we go. 2nd and 11 for the Broncos. Alright. And let's see. What do we got? Takes a snap. Drops back. Oh, tipped. And that is going to be tipped and incomplete here. 55. As I 7:55 on the clock. And that is going to be 3rd and 11 here. The Chargers defense coming up big to make up for the poor performance from the offense. They go ahead and make this one up to their teammates here. There we go. Let's see, what do we got? Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires a short pass here to number 33, who breaks free, and it's going to be a 1st down, Broncos. And I think the Broncos get this one done, 1st down, and it is going to be, as I say, they managed to convert this one. That was the chance for the Chargers. All they needed to do was stop them from gaining 11 yards on that one. And yeah, there we go. So far, no one's been able to get a hand on the quarterback. That is always a good thing if you can get this far into a game without a hand touching your quarterback. All right, let's see. 14-10 here. Drops back, fires a pass here in the flat to Marvin Mims, who breaks free to the 50, to the 40, to the 35-30, 25-20, to the 15, 10, 5, out of bounds, just shy of the touchdown. But he was about to take that one all the way there. And there we go. Marvin Mims gets that one done. And yeah, that was a absolutely ludicrous play there. Just takes it and yeah, just able to dance away from the defenders there as he gets yanked out of bounds at about the 5 yard line. And here we go, throws it up and off the hands of the receiver, and that is going to be second and goal here for the Broncos. Yeah, BoNix tried to toss it up there, but could not get it to the intended receiver there. Let's see. Yep, just right off the hands of the defender. Let's see. Second and goal here. Takes the snap. Handoff here. Oh, fakes the handoff to Estimate. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Devon Vele on the touchdown. There we go. And that will stop the clock there. And touchdown 20-10. The current score here with 6:22 on the clock. And now, the referee coming over to the Sean Payton side of this thing. Are they going to go for two? They go for two here, put themselves up by 12 here, potentially trying to force this one. Oh no, there's a flag down. There is a flag. Possibly this one coming back. Let's see. There's no foul on the play for an ineligible man downfield. Okay, so they thought that there might have been something, so they threw the flag, and apparently, upon review, there was there was no ineligible men downfield. And there we go. And the kick is up, and it will be 21-10, and that is going to extend this lead to an 11-point lead. Still a very comfortable lead here for the Broncos as they now have as they are now up by 11 here over the Chargers going into this one, and the Chargers will get the ball back with with a little under 6.5 minutes left. That is going to be a rough one to try and come back from. Still got time, but man, it would be a whole lot easier if they'd if the Chargers had been able to stop them on that one drive. Let's see. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we at on the subscriber count? We're currently sitting at 2767 on the subscriber count. Just chilling out here, and yeah, it has been a crazy year. Thank you guys for everybody that's been a part of this. If this is your first night finding me, or if you guys have been here for a while, looking forward to the new NASCAR season. And yeah, we should be looking for a very good performance here in going into 2025. And hoping to hit that 3K mark, maybe even being able to go crazy, maybe even hit 4K in 2025. Yeah, but yeah, we're just chilling out here. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. What are we lining up for? Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. So, um, say the people in the booth they managed to catch it. There was an ineligible man downfield, but I guess the officials didn't see it as they picked up the flag, and that touchdown shouldn't have stood. I thought I saw an ineligible man downfield on the other side, but I guess new rule it seems like maybe allowing them to get a little bit further down or whatever. But yeah, there we go. The kick is up, and it will be out the back of the end zone, and it will be Chargers ball here at the with 6:22 on the clock. They will bring it out to the 30, and that is where they will take over possession of the football here. And there we go. Let's see. First and 10 here for the first and 10 for the Chargers here. Herbert takes snap, hands it off to Gus Edwards, who tries to run it up the middle, and that's about a 1 to 2 yard gain. And 44 and 55 on the Broncos and Chargers were going at it there for no real reason because neither one of them were anywhere near the football, but they were going at it there. All right, so yeah, we were just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. All right. Takes snap, drops back, looking, throws it in the flat, finds Josh Palmer, and that is going to be that's going to be third down. There we go. Third down and 3 here for the Chargers. It certainly is close enough that they can make this one happen, but it is not going to come to them easy here. Now let's see what's it going to be. Third and 3. Herbert in shotgun. He does have a back in the backfield. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, and tries to find Josh Palmer, who gets absolutely nailed by Jones there. And I want to see that one again for a potential helmet play there. But Brandon Jones on the coverage there. I mean, that is insane coverage if he managed to actually make that play legit. And oh yeah, no, that was helmet to the football, not helmet to helmet. Good play on the Broncos defense there, just making that one work. Glancing blow with with the receiver. 4th and 3, and the kick is up, and it will be. And there we go. The All right, so let's go ahead and get the clock fixed up here. But the kick is away, and it will be fielded by the Denver Broncos, who will be taking over possession after a short commercial break. We will be still here, and yeah, we got ourselves a pretty good football game. But the Broncos are starting to take command of this one. It's starting to look more and more likely that the Broncos will clinch their playoff spot here with a win tonight, and then it'll be down to the Los Angeles Chargers to lose a game either against the New England Patriots next week or the uh, or the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 18. The Colts will need one of those two games to be a loss for the Chargers, in addition to them potentially losing tonight to the Broncos. Yeah, if that situation happens, the Colts need to just win out, and we are in the playoffs. That is all we need. Is one of these two teams to lose either 2 or 3 games, depending on who it is. And again, right now it's looking more and more likely that it's going to be the Chargers. So we are going to be rooting for the Patriots next week and the Raiders 2 weeks from now to try and hopefully get one more loss on the Chargers season. And again, obviously, Colts have to win out, which we should be able to do. We got Titans this week, we got Giants, and we got Jaguars. Those are 3 very beatable teams. Titans are are easily the hardest team left on the schedule. I'd say probably Titans, Jaguars, and then the Giants in terms of difficulty of the for the games. Um, but yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how this one goes. And they got the Christmas commercials out in full force tonight as we are getting ready for this one. Should be back momentarily from commercial break. But yeah, we are just waiting for this one to make the rounds. Now let's go ahead and check in on that college football game that we saw, since there happened to be a college football game that was going on at the same time here. Yep, Sam Houston versus Georgia Southern goes ahead, and that one is now a 21-16 football game in the third quarter. I don't think anyone here is tracking that unless you happen to know anyone on those teams. But here we go. They're coming back from commercial break. We will get the clock fully fixed here as there's 5 minutes flat on the clock here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. He's just going to take it and run. He runs to the 30, and he gets out of bounds there somewhere. I'm not sure exactly which line, which hash mark he stepped out of bounds at, as there were a lot of people in the way, but he made some good yardage there. They're not stopping the clock. Okay, I thought that they were going to stop it. Of course, every time I think they're going to stop the clock, they don't. But when I don't think they're going to, I end up having to fix the clock after. Great. But yeah, so far though, this game, and yeah, he stays in bounds there for a real good chunk there. As the clock continues to tick away here, passing the 4:30 mark on the clock here. BoNix in shotgun takes the snap, drops back, looking. Oh, he evades pressure and goes. He tries to evade the pressure and gets taken down for a loss, and that is going to be the first sack of the night for the Denver Broncos and BoNix. And there we go. Down goes BoNix. Oh, was it Bosa that hit BoNix? Let's see. Yep, there we go. First time I think he's even gotten touched all day, and he ends up going down for a sack. But yep, Bosa on Bo ends up being the sack there. Nick Bosa, solo sack on that one. And there we go. That's the kind of defensive play again that these Chargers are going to need, because they need to go ahead and trim this one back. And we might have a delay game penalty coming out here. Let's see. Clock is stopped at 3:36 on the clock here, but unsure if it was a timeout. Looks like 30-second timeout probably taken by the Broncos. So that will be a timeout there, and that is gonna be awaiting timeout 1. And yep, here we go. So 2nd and 18 here on the clock for the Broncos. Yes, 2nd and 18, 3:36 on the clock. And now the first time out of the game has been used. We'll have to wait and see if they end up calling some more to try and manipulate the end of this quarter. But after that sack, they are right back where this drive began, basically at the 29-yard line. And they've got themselves 71 yards of field in front of them here. 2nd and 18 is the mark for just getting the first down. BoNix in shotgun takes the snap, drops back, gonna look to fire a pass over the middle, finds Cortland Sutton across the 40, and that is gonna bring this one right back in range of potentially being able to converting the third down. But that is a big time catch there for Cortland Sutton. Not exactly a tough one like he normally ends up with, but again, a very impactful catch nonetheless here. Because he's able to get that one and haul it in, that is going to make this one all that much harder here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 here for the 3rd and 6. BoNix in shotgun once again. Gonna have to try and go for it. Throws it up and off the hands of the receiver. Devon Vele, the intended receiver there, bounces right off the hands, and that is going to be 4th and 6 here, and the Broncos are going to have to punt this one away. And that will give 2:45 and 4 timeouts to the Chargers. And by 4 timeouts, I do mean I am counting the 2-minute warning, which will almost certainly be taken. yeah, by the Chargers. Assuming they don't throw a pick here, but there's the punt. It is up, and it will be fielded at the 10. He's going to try and return it to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, taken out of the 25-yard line. Not quite at the level of return that it would have been if they just kicked it into the end zone. So a good punt there for the Denver Broncos, and here we go. Yeah, 2 minutes 34 seconds left in the second quarter here as we are closing in on the end of the half. And let's see what's going to end up happening. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. What do we got? All right. First and 10 here for the Chargers as they are taking over after the punt. And they've been able to stay in this one. 11 points down here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking, throws it to the intended running back earlier, and goes across the first down marker. And that is number 12 for a first down. And there we go. The Chargers making plays here again. They got to try and close this game up because the Broncos will get the ball back after the half, and two, they currently trail by 11 points here, and they need to get this thing at least somewhat close. Another pass over the middle, and that will be taking us to the 2-minute warning here. 2 minutes flat on the clock here. Second down, Chargers. And I'm going to go ahead and throw another commercial break in here as we are closing in on halftime. Try and pay for some of the show, and we will be right back. All right, so there we go. Oh, we got an update on Lions running back. Okay, here we go. Consulting with medical experts. Horses are now optimistic they avoided season-ending surgery. Okay. Some point this postseason. It's taken several days, but he now has a path forward, and he could be on the field for the playoffs. So the Montgomery may not be gone just yet, but likely for the in terms of the regular season, he is almost certainly gone. Yeah, which means for anyone who plays fantasy, yeah, your window to use him probably is past. And the only one I didn't use Cortland Sutton, which so far tonight has been a good thing, but the Broncos have been good, so it's not necessarily a great thing. And I should probably check on the probably should have checked my lineup on the one where I'm actually in the playoffs in the other league. Let's see. Oh, I can optimize my lineup. Okay, so I didn't have the most optimal lineup, moving Garrett Wilson in and DJ Moore out. But I don't have any players in this game, so it's not a big deal. And let's see. So I am projected to win by 3 points, by 3 to 4 points in that game. I've got Jordan Love against Sam Darnold on the quarterback matchup. Then I've got the Brees Hall matchup. My opponent has Isaac Guerendo, which unfortunately it looks like Guerendo might miss the game against the Dolphins. On this app, it's showing questionable. On my other app, where I have him, where he's in my lineup, he is showing as doubtful. So we'll have to wait and see how that ends up looking. I'm going up against the Devontae Adams owner. Please, Devontae, don't do what you did last week. So Mike Evans, Garrett Wilson are my receivers. Jerry Jeudy on the other side. Tight end. I'm going against Travis Kelce at tight end, of course. And then I've got Johnny Smith myself. Then we got Aaron Jones, Jordan Addison at flex spots. Aubrey versus Bates at kicking, and we've got Packers and Vikings defense. So here we go. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, looking, throws it up, finds number 15. That is Ladd McConkey across the 40, and that is going to be first down for the Chargers. And there we go. First down Chargers, and they needed that play to go well. It's a first one out of the 2-minute warning here. They needed something to go right here. Drops back, fires it deep, and that is going to be incomplete. And that incomplete pass will stop the clock at 1 minute 30 seconds. So, incomplete pass definitely helping the case here, but alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, throws a quick bullet pass there to number 15. Ladd McConkey once again crossed the 30, but not able to get a first down there. That is going to end up being stopped at that is going to be a second down here. Second and about 1 or 2 is going to be the distance on this one. Let's see. What is the official distance going to be? They're giving him the first down on that? What? Yeah, no, let's remeasure that, because that was definitely not a first down. All right, 1:07 on the clock here. And yeah, we're looking at the spot of the ball here. Again, I think that it. All right, so here we go. So far, 9 targets to wide receivers, 2 targets to tight ends, 3 targets to running backs. So far, the only people to drop passes today have been the wide receivers. But here we go. Let's see. That was a gain of 10 yards. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I think he gets stopped short. I think it's going to be a second and 1 type situation here. So I'm expecting this one is going to be is going to be second and 1. I think is going to be the official distance on this one. Don't think it's going to be a first down, but here we go. We'll have to wait and see. What's the decision going to be? After review, the play was short of the line. Yep, there we go. Second and so it'll be third down in inches. Sorry, third down in inches here for the Chargers. And please set the game clock at 1:25. Wow, they're adding a lot of time back onto this clock. And here we go. Okay. TV has it at 1:15. I think that sounds more accurate. I think maybe the guy on the official misspoke with what to set the clock to. Or maybe the captions were just wrong. But yeah, there we go. That looks a lot more accurate here. Takes the snap, and it is going to be a QB sneak up the middle. Did he get it? First down, Chargers. There we go. Yep, they convert the first down. Get everybody up off the pile, and it will be. We got less than a minute left here. Herbert in shotgun. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. He's going to fire it over the middle, and it is picked off to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, and out of bounds, number 31. That is Chris Abrams drain on the interception, and that is a goal line interception and a dagger there. Yeah, now the Broncos will have the ball back and can attempt to either kneel the clock away if they choose, or they can go ahead and try and make a 1-minute drill down the field to see if they can maybe get into field goal range. I think if that interception, if he'd been able to take that to about the 30, I think maybe you go for it. I think at this point though, you go ahead and you just take the knee and go to the half with your 11-point lead. Because I think if you try and force it downfield, although I think forcing it downfield is actually something I would like to see BoNix get some practice at. I don't think this is the game where you practice going downfield. I think you do that in actual practice sessions. So here we go. Let's see. And here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. Takes the snap, drops back, fires a short screen pass here to number 33, and that is going to be a no gain, and in fact, a loss of 3 on that one. And I think we're just going to see again at this point, especially after a play like that, you cannot try and go for this one. So you take your knee and you go ahead and send this one to the halftime. Oh no, they're lined up. They're gonna drop back, looking, fires it at the ground there. Williams almost picks it up, but that is once again an incomplete pass here by BoNix. He's just kind of throwing it wild here. I think at this point it's 3rd and 13 here. I think you should just be taking the knee here, especially since you're throwing it really wild. You don't want to end up risking a pick because a pick at this range would be a pick six, almost guaranteed here. Let's see, 3rd and 13 here for the Broncos. Takes the snap, hands it off to the running back, number 33, runs it up the side, runs it up the edge, and that is going to be 4th down. And I believe I believe the Chargers might be calling a timeout here with 8 seconds left, as we have not. The clock has not fully expired. Yep, there we go. First timeout for the Chargers. They want this punt. So yeah, if you take those knees earlier, potentially basically try and tell the Chargers, hey, we ain't giving you the ball back. All right, so there we go. 4th and 12 here for the Chargers. And the kick is up, and it will be, or sorry, for the Broncos. And oh no, the Chargers almost muffed the punt. I think they pulled it off, but the flags are out. The clock is at 0. And that is gonna potentially be how this first half ends. Are you kidding me that this is how this first half ends? We might, depending on the what the flag is for. Actually, wait a minute. When it comes to this, because I know the half can't end on a defensive penalty, similar to how the game can't end on a defensive penalty. I'm pretty sure. Who is I mean, I guess the punting team is the offense, and the receiving team is the defense. I guess so. It would be a receiving team penalty. But yeah, 12 just trips himself there. The tried to get set underneath it. And say if it's all right, if it's a first time, say if it's an untimed down here, that would be That'd be interesting here. Let's see. Yeah, crazy things that are happening, and we've got ourselves a untimed down for the 1st and 10, untimed down here. So one play for the Chargers to try and find some points here in the end zone. No time on the clock. And let's go ahead and see what we got here. What's this one gonna be? It is an untimed down here. Are you kidding me? A 65-yard pass. That is gonna be I mean, granted, Justin Herbert's like one of about 3 quarterbacks in the league with an arm good enough to potentially go 65 yards on one pass, but there we go. The Broncos or the Chargers call their second timeout here to attempt to give themselves a little bit more time to play this one out, and we will be going ahead and seeing how this untimed down here will go. And again, as the Chargers, you absolutely want to try and get this. If you can get the lead down to say a 6, or if you can get it down within 5 or 6, potentially making it a one-score game. That way you can make one stop on the Broncos in the second half and be right back in the game. You don't have. Okay, why is Dicker the kicker warming up? Is there a world that they're going to try and potentially kick this one from here? I thought they were way further down than I thought, but maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what it's going to be here. Dicker the kicker is out there. They're going to try and kick this one? Let's see. What is the range? Okay, so that is going to be at the 45, 46, 47-yard line. Which means this is going to be like a 65, 66-yard kick, something, one of the longest kicks of all time here. I got to see a 68-yarder attempted earlier this year when I went to my first game. And here we go. The Broncos are going to call their second time out here and ice the kicker. Try and let the nerves get to them. Well, again, we are just hyping up this play. Dicker the kicker, he's going to go ahead and take his time, get the kicking mount here out to try and practice some more kicks. And again, you need all the kicking power to try and kick this 65-yarder, I believe is what it's going to be declared. But, yep, there we go. Takes one extra kick at it. They're coming back out on the field, and here we go. Let's see what this kicker is able to do here. Cameron Dicker. Dicker the kicker. He's going to try and get this one done. And let's see. Lining up. It would be a monumental kick here if they can go ahead and get this one done. And let's see. Oh, no, they're just going to kick. Oh. So a no-snap kick. Okay. I'm going to say 57-yard attempt. So they just kick it from the line of, from the 57-yarder here. And the kick is up, and that is a lot more manageable than what I thought. I thought they were going to have a 60-something yarder, but that is good, and that is going to be that brings it to a 13-21 football game here in the first half, and that makes it a lot more manageable here. The kick is good, right down the middle, and there we go. And that now makes this lead a lot more manageable. Get one stop in the second half, and you are in business there. So it will be Broncos ball. Let's go ahead and get this thing swapped over. We will go ahead and get this all set up and get the timeouts returned. And there we go. Get the quarter flipped over to quarter number 3. And then we will go ahead and play 1, maybe 2 games of ranked Pokemon while we wait for while we wait out the halftime. So there we go. So again, if you guys are new, we're going to halftime, and during halftime we like to go ahead and play some ranked Pokemon here on the stream. So there we go. And this yesterday did not go too well for me, so let's go ahead and see if we got this. Alright. Just kind of go ahead and move this over to a spot where I can see it. Can still see chat. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody. We got 7 people hanging out in chat. Again, we are here. Just went to halftime, so we got about 15 minutes before the second half will start. Let me know how the audio balance is, because I know the audio balance can sometimes be a little bit off when I'm streaming gameplay. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a win here. We got the brand new team built, although we were 3-1 with the old team on streams. But here we go. Let's see if we can go ahead and get a good game with this new team. New team's actually been pretty good, though. So again, we're working our way towards this one. As I say, we are at halftime. You guys are not missing anything. Hosing trainer has been found. All right, let's see. Nova. Navoa? I have no idea how you pronounce that, but here we go. Let's see. What is the team looking like? Okay, I see 2 steel types on the field. I'm thinking we bring the Chandelure, but maybe not the lead. I'm thinking that Ninetales almost certainly has to come because it can deal with Blastoise, the Blastoise, the Hydreigon, and the Dragonite. So we bring another Pokemon to deal with the, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and we're gonna lead the Chandelure here. We're gonna bring Primarina and clean up, we're gonna go ahead and bring Dragonite as our cleanup sweeper here. I think this is gonna work here. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try and see how this ends up going. Hopefully, if you guys are enjoy the Pokemon battles at halftime, I do have a gaming channel where you guys can see me playing some more Pokemon over there. Again, videos will be coming back this coming week. It's been a little bit of a slow month. But yeah, we will be back over there on the gaming channel with videos very shortly. And oh, we kicked his butt on the lead. There we go. Archaludon lead floats in the air with his air balloon. We go Choice Specs Flamethrower, and we absolutely shred him. But yeah, we're just chilling out here, and hopefully everybody's having a good time. So, getting set for this one. Let's see. Archaludon versus Chandelure. And just kind of keeping an eye over on the screen in case they come back from halftime early, although again they shouldn't. But yeah, here we go, and we take him down straight to the. Oh no, not to the start. Are you kidding me? He just naturally survived on one. And the Draco Meteor that he's gonna drop, and that's gonna take down Chandelure, and that is not good. And we go ahead and get that. Alright, so we bring in Primarina here. He can't. He can Electro Shot, but he will take 2 turns, and we should be able to resist anything else he throws at us. Alright, oh no, he goes just Thunderbolt. Okay, he has just a raw Thunderbolt, okay. The -2 though, we absolutely eat this up all day. So we're just gonna go ahead and Calm Mind in front of this thing because I don't think it can do anything to us. So we go 2 Calm Minds here. Alright, Thunderbolt. Again, the crit is the only thing that might scare me on this. Which is the only thing that might cause me to throw out the Draining Kiss on this next turn. Is just the worry about the critical hit. So let's go ahead and throw out. Okay, there's the Thunderbolt. We don't get crit. We go ahead and we Draining Kiss here. And now we've got ourselves a +2 Primarina that is all set up and ready to sweep. So we got our +2 up, and if he has any other special attackers in the back, he is going to struggle here. He doesn't know our Terra type, so he might bring out the Scizor to try and make something happen. No, he just brings out Arcanine. Alright, Arcanine potentially carrying the Wild Charge would be a bit of a problem. I'm going to Terra here just in case of the Wild Charge, because I could definitely see Arcanine potentially carrying it if it's a damage-dealing Arcanine, which I would anticipate it might be. And I am very glad the Psychic Noise will stop him from healing, and because of my Liquid Voice, it will be a Water-type move. And yep, there we go. There's the Wild Charge. We protect ourselves against it. And there it is, the recoil. We get our Keyberry up, so that should help us potentially endure one more of those, hopefully. But here's the Psychic Noise. It's gonna do enough damage and take the knockout. And now we got ourselves one Pokemon left, and we potentially are about to get a Primarina sweep on stream. Let's go. And let's see. It is Hydreigon. Oh, if Hydreigon has enough to deal with this thing, it doesn't. We don't have the resistance anymore on the Dark or Dragon moves. He could throw out a Draco Meteor and probably take us down, but we would end up being able to come back in, and he would have -2 special attack, which he would be locked into. He does have his Terra typing, so what is his Terra going to be? Probably Terra Steel, considering his... oh no, he's going to be Terra Dark to try and boost up the power of the Dark move. I'm going to say, that does still leave him weak to the Fairy if he does miss the kill here. We are +2 special defense. The Dark Pulse comes in, and it is still enough to knock us out, so... Let's say, we are now... If he is Choice Locked, he is locked into Dark Pulse. He has no other options. If he has a Dragon move, if he isn't... okay, he's Life Orb, so he is not Choice Locked in. to whatever he went for, so... we're going to go ahead, I'm going to Dragon Dance on turn 1 here, and then I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, yep, there's the Draco Meteor. We endure it. We go ahead, we +3 this, and we hope the E-Speed is enough. We are putting all our eggs in the E-Speed basket here. We get the weakness policy. We are +3 on this one. And our only bet here is that the E-Speed is enough. I could have E-Speeded the previous turn to just get some damage off, but I wanted to try and get the Dragon Dance in case he went Dark Pulse again. But there we go. The +3 E-Speed is enough to get the kill, and we go ahead and get the win. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Gotta love a good win. Feels good to get a win here in the middle. Especially considering my football team hasn't been able to get a meaningful win in a few weeks. So again, we need the Chargers to lose at least 2 of these games, which they're currently trailing in the Broncos game, and we need them to lose to Patriots or Raiders, and they are visiting both. They're on the road for both of those games, so potentially the Vegas Raiders in Vegas could be a potential hurdle for them to get over. Alright, we're not going to continue battling. I'm not going to do a second ranked match in a row. One, because it could be my ranked up match, and I want to make sure I get that on video for the other one. Let's go ahead and do a double battle. I don't really care about my doubles rating, and yeah, double battles are fun. And yeah, we got time, so here we go. Go ahead and do a double battle. This doubles team is just a ton of fun as well. Hasn't necessarily been the most competitive thing in the world, but it's kind of just a fun team to kind of play with. And hey, speaking of a fun team to play with, a mono fighting team. Okay, so maybe Malamar not the best option we could be bringing, but I'm thinking Malamar, Comfey. I think again, we just feed everything into the Malamar. Because Malamar does have Terra Poison, which does resist fighting, which then means it resists essentially half of his team because all of his Pokemon are dual type and at least part fighting. So there we go. And again, they're getting they're nearing the end of the halftime break, so we will be flipping back over to the NFL stuff here in a few moments. As again, we are still at halftime, so again, you guys are not missing anything while we're doing this. Keeping you guys updated, and yeah, we're having some fun while we're doing it. Alright, so let's see. But yeah, that single battle is stressful. Come on, man. Don't take up the entire clock here. Come on, you're running a fun team. You're supposed to be having fun. I've got 2 dark types on my team. I've got nothing that really screams threatening outside of the Comfey with the potential prankster, or not prankster, but triage draining kiss. So there we go. And let's see, there's the photo with the 2 Pommies. So let's see, is it going to be a Pomo lead or Pama or whatever its name is? Let's see, yep, Palmot and Shiny Incineroar, alright. So, it's 2 fighting types on the lead. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Air Slash down the Infernape, and I'm gonna double into it with the Superpower and try and just take a knockout here. And oh, there's the Will-O-Wisp. So, gonna hurt our damage early on here. And we don't really have a great way to deal with that. Honestly, when it comes to the this Pokemon, I might just look at maybe even a Lumberry or some other way to try and prevent burns, because I get burned way too often in doubles. I mean, maybe a Misty Terrain setup might be something to consider, but there we go. So we get our Superpower up. We are gonna at least beef up our physical defense a little bit here. Now he has used up all his electricity there. Getting ready to start the 3rd quarter, so we will be hurrying this game along. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so it was a fair catch free kick. Okay, so that's the weird thing about that. So it was, because it was a foul at the end of the half with, so because it was a foul with time expiring, on a fair catch, it leads to a free kick. No blockers on it. Essentially a free 57-yard attempt. And it's the first time since like they said 76 the first time since then that it's been attempted, which, I mean, hey, credit to them. It's been a while since we've seen it, but yeah, there we go. And again, they're coming back from it. We will be back with it as soon as possible. I want to see if we can win this battle, or at the very least see when this battle becomes fun. The BoNix and the Broncos will have the ball to start this half, so let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so I'm throwing out another superpower here, and the it's fair caught in the end zone, and that will be brought out to the 30, and we will be resuming. They will resume play here from the 30 as we get started here with this one. Alright, we're absolutely crushing this guy, by the way, so we'll be back to it as soon as possible, guys. There's the lead seed, so he is doing everything he can to try and make Malamar hurt from the DOT. Damage over time here, but we're absolutely crushing it right now. So health is sapped by the lead seed. I think we go. Do we go for the? I want to try the pollen puff. It's been a while since I've attempted the pollen puff here. And yeah, let's just see what it ends up doing here to Malamar. A little psycho cut to try and get some damage going. 2nd and 3 here. We missed a 7-yard play there for the Broncos on the opening play. And here we go. They are going to go ahead and take the snap, hand it off here to number 25, and that is going to get them about 2 yards here. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. But they are continuing to take this one away, and let's see. Who's the Terra? This is going to be Terra Tama. Okay. Probably going to be Terra Electric, so it can continually use up its electricity. And here we go. 3rd down, and the Chargers Stadium is erupting in some cheers. I'm not sure how many Chargers fans are there, considering I don't know how many Chargers fans exist. Here we go. 3rd and 1 here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle, finds a receiver. That is Troy Franklin across the 45, and that will now be on the Broncos side of the field, and that is going to be a big benefit there. And that is now going to be 1st down Broncos. So we got 1st down Broncos. Alright, let's see. But yeah, Troy Franklin, that Oregon connection. Those two were teammates in Oregon's playoff run 1 year ago. Certainly something that we could end up seeing coming into effect here later on. Run up the middle, and that is going to be stopped by the Chargers here. They're making this one pretty effective. On the stop here, 12:40 on the clock as it continues to tick away here. Oh, Marvin Mims fumbled the handoff there, and it lost 2 yards on that play, so it is 2nd and 12 here now. Broncos, as they are at the 45, they hand it off once again to... Oh, a bit of a trick play here, handed it to Marvin Mims, who flipped it back to BoNix, finding Adam Trotman for the resolution of the play, which is ultimately not much. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that did not ultimately do much. That's going to be 3rd down and about 6 or 7, I think. Alright, so here we go. 3rd and 7 here. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires. Finds number 45, and that is Atkins on the catch. And that is going to be 4th down here for the Broncos, and we might be seeing a punt here. Alright, let's see what we get. So it's going to be 4th and 2 here. Time continuing to tick here. We're seeing 4 minutes already run off the clock here in this 3rd quarter alone. Oh, and man, this game is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But here we go. 4th and 2. They do take the snap. They try and convert it. Finds Cortland Sutton, and it is going to be converted here. And they get to the 30, and that is going to be 1st down Broncos. That is a big one here. Go, gets it across the 30, and again, 1st down for the Broncos on that one. Once again, a big 4th down conversion for them. The Chargers have been so close to stopping the Broncos twice now, and both times they end up letting it up to Cortland Sutton here. Hand off to Estime, who gets stopped for a loss. There we go. That's the kind of momentum killing that the Chargers need to be doing. They need to be stopping them for losses here, and they need to make sure they don't give up a big play when they do get it to 3rd and long or 4th down. Yeah, the Chargers defense, though, pulling a great, showing some great usage here out of this team. Let's see. Alright, so 2nd and 11 here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. BoNix throwing it up, and it is into the end zone. Oh, and it is into the grandstands there. 3rd and 11, he throws it way big, and hey, you know what? Nice to see the kid has an arm at least. Now, hopefully he can figure out how to use it properly. But on the next throw, but there we go, and this should end the game, and we will be flipping back over there. 3rd and 11 here, 9:16 on the clock. As, we are taking this one away. 3rd and 11, let's see, what's it gonna be? Takes snap, throws, finds Marvin Mims to the 30, to the 35, or to the 25, sorry. To the 25, and that is gonna be 4th and short. Not a very short, but a 4th and short nonetheless. 4th and 3, the eventual thing, and here comes the kicker. Will Lutz is going to attempt to try and kick this one and tie the game. Trying to get out of here, so we'll flip back over. Alright, there we go, and we are going to flip back over, and we will get this thing corrected here momentarily, guys. And the kick is good, and that will be Broncos getting some points here on the board. 24-13. They resume their 11-point lead here, as we are. Did not get a chance to see what the clock was at. Let's see, Broncos. All right, let's see. NFL games. Let's just go NFL. Okay, so 9:08 is the current time on the clock here, as we will be seeing the kick away to the Chargers here when we get back. All right, there we go. Yeah, definitely lost a lot of time on the clock there, as the game took a little bit longer than usual to resolve, but I also didn't want to lose that one considering how winnable it was. And ultimately, we got the win. So there we go. And we are back and ready for this one. So hopefully, you guys are as excited as I am as we are getting ready. And it is now 10 o'clock. All right, 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, and we are ready for some football. All right, so there we go. And we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We got 8 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for all 8 of you guys that have decided to spend at least a portion of your Saturdays here. Why do I keep calling it Saturday? Probably because I didn't have to work today, but yeah, spending a portion of your Thursdays here with me as we are getting ready for this one. And yeah, looking at this one, we got the Chargers who will be getting the ball here after they come back, and they are currently down by 11 points here, so they're gonna have to try and make a comeback here. But Jim Harbaugh has been a great head coach here, and he has been able to make this one happen. And now Will Lutz tees it up as the kickoff is away. Okay, the clock was way off from what I looked up online. Okay, so I was a lot closer to it than I thought. There we go. And again, the Chargers if they win, they are 97% chance to make the playoffs. They just not lose both of their remaining games to the Patriots and the Raiders. Meanwhile, the Broncos, if they win or tie this game, they are in. And here we go. Takes the snap, drops back, fires the pass, and it is Ladd McConkey. Yeah, taking it out of bounds here. Yeah, 8:24 on the clock. And I was going to stop the clock as well. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. What do we got? All right. So, oh no, apparently they didn't stop the clock. Okay. There we go. Drops back, looking. Justin Herbert, he's going to take it and run it himself. First down to the 50, to the 40. Taken out of the 45. But there we go. Justin Herbert using his wheels to go ahead and convert this one and takes it across the first down marker and across the 50 as well, which is a big time play here for the Chargers. I think everybody thought he was about to throw it deep, but instead he turns on the wheels and runs it. And there we go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Takes the snap. Handoff here to, not even sure who that is. That was not Gus Edwards. Let's see. As they get up off the pile, number 30 on the Chargers. I do not know who that is. Vidal. Kamani Vidal, I believe that is. So there we go. 2nd and 8. After they gain 2 yards on that play, I would expect a pass play here. Herbert, though, under center. Typically, that is the sign of a run play here. Going to take the snap. Let's see. And he's calling a play in, takes a snap, and fakes the handoff, looking for the pass. Short bullet pass here to number 42. It's enough for a first down, crosses the 35, and down at the 34-yard line. And there we go. That is the play we were waiting for. And there we go. Converts it across the first down marker. And again, that is always a big thing. Whenever you can get that first down, that is a big. And there we go. So now Justin Herbert got taken down right after throwing that one. Could potentially have been roughing the passer if they had been any other quarterback potentially. But here we go, handoff to number 30, Kamani Vidal, and that goes for next to no gain, and that is going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Chargers here. But yeah, they made that one work. And I said they made it work last time for a yard or two, but this time I don't think that's going to gain them a yard at all here. Yep, 2nd and 10. So far, though, Denver has absolutely decimated time of possession, 23:52 to the Chargers 15:26 on the clock. And the clock is ticking, though. Taking the snap, dropping back, looking. Herbert throws it up, finds number 84 of Smart, and he crosses the 20, and that is going to be first down Chargers here in the red zone, and we are continuing to make this one work. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? All right. Takes snap, fakes the handoff. And saying he looked. He was looking for a receiver. He actually had a receiver that was on the verge of beating double coverage on the ground, but ultimately finds Smart, who was open, who was more open a little bit less. And Herbert takes a big and costly sack here, and that is gonna absolutely decimate the Chargers' field position here. 2nd down, it's not gonna be a pretty sight here. Let's see. So yeah, Tillman there, absolutely just crushing that one. That was one of the fastest sacks in a while as well. There we go. Number 92 on the Broncos getting the sack. And that is now going to put it 2nd and 20 here. Drop back, looking, fires, finds a receiver, Ladd McConkey, for about a 5-6 yard gain. And that is going to be 3rd and long still. 3rd and very long. All right, let's see. 3rd and long here. 3 minutes, 32 seconds. 3rd and 13 is the official marking. Not quite as long as I thought it would be, but it's still very long. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. Herbert's just going to tuck it and run. Takes it to the 10 and slides as he goes. And that's going to be 4th down. But there's a flag on the play, potentially for somebody hitting him on the slide. We'll have to wait and see what the flag is for. I'm not sure. There was minimal contact on the slide, but there was some, and we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Yeah, he was definitely sliding, and yep, there we go. That other defender kind of grazed him there as he came in late. And oh yeah, no, he definitely had time to back up there, and yeah, that is roughing the roughing the passer, slider, or whatever. Yeah, unnecessary roughness on Strand. Fair penalty on that one. I don't see why you wouldn't call that one. Originally, I was like, maybe he was closer than he was when the slide occurred, but no, he was far enough back that he could have stopped that one. So certainly understand that calling that one. And here we go. Now he gets a 1st and goal from the 5 yard line. Takes the snap, hand off to Gus Edwards, who's gonna break free and touchdown Chargers. There we go. That's the kind of jolt the Chargers needed. The lightning bolts needed that jolt of energy here, and they've got it in spades now as we have just under 3 minutes on the clock. Apparently, that whole time we were supposed to have the clock paused during the flag discussion. Apparently, but there we go. Gus the Bus Edwards gets it in for the touchdown. And now we've got ourselves a very close game, and they're going to try the 2-point attempt here. So the 2-point attempt. Here we go. What's it going to be for the Chargers? Are they going to get it done? Let's see. What's it going to be? Takes the snap. Herbert's going to try and run it himself. And, oh, he may have gotten there. The Broncos are all signaling, and the refs are signaling it too. No good on the 2-point attempt. And that is going to be a disappointing situation, but great effort there from Herbert here. Let's see. And, yep, nope, that knee is down, and he does not get there. Yep. Yeah, knee is down, and he is easily not there. So yeah, that is good call on the refs. That is no good, and that is a failed 2-point attempt, and we've got ourselves a 19-24 football game. So Chargers still have a shot. They just need to stop this Broncos offense, which they have not proven that they can do too well so far tonight. Thank you guys though for all 9 of you guys that have decided to spend a portion of your Thursday here with me. And again, we will be back tomorrow for Gators versus Tulane and potentially another college game later that night, the Battle of Indiana, Notre Dame versus University of Indiana, the college football playoffs. That will be the one and only college football playoff game I'll be able to stream of the first round. But we'll have to wait and see if we want to end up doing that. That'll be a poll during the Gators game. There will be a thing for that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the college football world at all, tune in tomorrow for the Gators versus Tulane bowl game, and we will potentially see if we end up doing a college football playoff game later that night as well. But yep. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But again, we are still at commercial break. You're not missing anything, and it will be Denver ball when we get back from the commercial break. Yeah, nearing the end of the third quarter here, so nearly out of time for the Chargers. Still have one more quarter to go after this, but again, that time is ticking, and you got to make something happen here really quickly. All right, so welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody is having a good time. And let's see, what do we got? Do. All right, so there we go. Coming back from commercial break, they've got Amazon Prime is apparently getting some of the NBA is getting the NBA in 2025. So Amazon Prime making some big time moves here with getting some big sports. They've got 5 NASCAR races next year. They've got at least some, if not the entire NBA. They've got Thursday night football and a catch out the back of the end zone for the Broncos. Will bring it out to the 30, and that is where they will take over. Where the Broncos will take over here. And again, the current AFC wildcard round matchups would be Chargers Bills, Broncos Steelers, and Ravens Texans. Now the Ravens are only at 9-5, the same record as the Broncos. So theoretically, if the Broncos win this game and the Ravens lose, we could potentially again start seeing the Ravens end up against the Steelers, or even funnier, imagine if the Ravens have to play the Bills in round one. That would be the battle of the behemoths here. Handoff here on first down, and that is going to be no ground gained on that play. And there we go. Let's get the clock running. And let's see, what's it going to be? So it looks like Herbert was getting his elbow potentially treated here on the sideline. Potentially, not sure what happened to it. But he looks fine now. But again, it's one of those things that he's had a number of injuries over his career already. Curious to see what ends up happening as we get further and further along here. Takes the snap, drops back, finds number 30, fires it across the way to number 33, and he fights and claws for about a 3-yard gain. And there we go. Third down Broncos, and we're about to see 2 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. This quarter, the quarters are starting to take away pretty quick, though. So, third quarter of football play here. 3rd and 8. Oh, that is such a long one for the Broncos. All right, Chargers. Let's try and not charger it here, and let's go ahead and come up big with the stop, and then don't allow them to convert the fourth down. Force them to punt it back to you, and then you'll have the ball in position to potentially take the lead on the drive. There we go. Throws it up, and oh, it's going to be a jump ball. I think they're going to give it to the receiver here, but man, Derwin James Jr. almost came down with that one. And again, it is not a pick, I don't think. Let's see. Derwin James does not have the football. Yeah, Williams walks away with. Oh no, the referee gets it. Let's see. We're gonna have to wait and see what the referee tells us about who got the football. So that is. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the clock here. I believe it is gonna stop with about 1:06 on the clock here. But I think Derwin James had control over it, but no, they're gonna go ahead and call it Denver ball. But regardless, it is a punt away, and it is gonna bounce out of bounds there at about the 20, which that means that is where the Chargers will take over possession of the football. 45 seconds on the clock here in this third quarter. Again, they will have to try and make some progress here, and let's see. Man, Derwin James almost coming up with a big interception. And for anyone who had the Chargers defense in fantasy, that would have been your big moment there. All right, let's see how my fantasy teams. I don't have any players. Let's see. Let's see how badly Cortland Sutton is killing me. Only 5 points. Actually, that's pretty manageable for him being on my bench. My opponent is still starting Montgomery. I don't know if he's planning on starting him the entire time, even though Montgomery's already been ruled out officially for this week's game. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Here we go. We got 8 people hanging out in chat still this late in the evening. Thank you guys for everybody that has stuck by me all night long. As yeah, we're just chilling out here and getting ready for some football. All right, so there we go. All right, so let's see. There we go. Let's see what we're chilling at here. Alright, well, hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We've been trying to hit this 3K number. It's not looking like it's going to happen, but hitting 2,800 would be amazing by the end of the year. As if 3,000 happens by the end of the year, I will be completely flabbergasted. But yeah, the fact that the New Year's Eve is on one of my days off. Maybe we do a final stream of the year, trying to just kind of hanging out. Yeah, doing a hangout stream here on either this channel or on the gaming channel potentially. Trying to get to one of our goals for the year. Goal for the gaming channel is just to get that thing to 50 subscribers by the end of this year. And there we go. Geno Smith versus Caleb Williams. Why are they showing that? That's not a matchup going on this week. Here we go. Justin Herbert. So far, he's 10 for. He has not thrown an incompletion yet. Here we go. Or takes a snap, hand off, fakes the handoff, throws it deep, and there we go. Finds Josh Palmer. Or I guess maybe he just didn't throw a incompletion on one of the drives, maybe recently. But yeah, I know he had 2 incompletions in the first half. Yeah, might have been talking about this half because they've had a possession already this half before. But here we go. Let's see. Herbert, yep, there we go. 17 for 20. There we go. That seems a bit more normal. So there we go. Time continues to tick away here. Not a lot of time left on the clock here in this third quarter. Takes the snap. Hand off to Gus Edwards, who runs it up the middle for about 3-4 yards. And that is going to end quarter number 3 here, and that will be, we're going on to quarter number 4. Only 15 minutes remain in this football game. We will go ahead and flip the thing over, and we will throw a quick ad break, and we will be right back. All right, so there we go, and we got ourselves a pretty good game going here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time, and yeah, we will be just chilling here. Hopefully, enjoying some good old football here. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what we got going on. So again, the quarter just ended. We are starting the fourth one up, and all right, let's see. Let's go ahead and talk the rest of the weekend schedule. So yeah, we talked about this. It's a big weekend, the weekend before Christmas. So again, we got Florida Gator football tomorrow, along with potentially a second college game. Then we move on to Saturday, where we will be streaming Ravens Steelers at 4:30. But yeah, two of the college football playoff games going head to head with NFL. I mean, that is so stupid. I kind of wish that maybe at least one of the games, so like have your premier matchup at noon for college football, and have the NFL put 4:30 and the 8 o'clock game on, and then you still potentially have overlap, but you at least can have yeah one slot that isn't overlapped. But there we go. So yeah, so Ravens Steelers on Saturday will be a stream that we will be doing, and then on Sunday, I believe it will be Seahawks Vikings will be the game that we will be streaming. No, because I don't think anyone has any interest in Patriots Bills. Buccaneers Cowboys probably not on Sunday Night Football. Probably won't be a stream, but we'll have to wait and see. Saints Packers on Monday Night Football definitely. And then Christmas Day, that is a TBD on that one. Okay, so that's why they were showing the Seahawks versus Bears matchup, because that is next week's Thursday night game. So yeah, definitely gonna be say Seahawks Bears should be a good one. I'll be streaming that one. And then for Sunday or for we got Saturday. That's a lot of weird stuff. Okay, here we go. Starting the fourth quarter up here. Herbert under center. Counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Takes the snap. Drops back, looking, and he's about to get he's about to get sacked, and he throws out the sack, but the flag comes out, and that is going to stop the clock almost as soon as it starts, and that is going to be a big one here. Let's see. So, yep, Chargers Patriots ends up being a Saturday game. Come on, man. All right, so Broncos Bengals I could potentially stream on Saturday. Um, and then the Cardinals Rams game, I don't know if I'm going to stream that game. Again, we'll have to wait and see one how impactful that game will be in terms of the playoffs, but also what I end up doing the rest of that. But then on Sunday, the Sunday after Christmas, looks like Cowboys Eagles will be a good game, or at least should theoretically be a good game. Dolphins Browns in the for the Fox slot on that one. Commanders Falcons on football. Yikes. Man, there's a real lack of good games down the stretch, it looks like. Glad we got this one, though. This is at least a pretty good game. And here we go. First and 10, so must have given him roughing the passer, I'm guessing. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Looking. Oh, he just throws it and gets batted down. The pass gets batted down, and that is almost an immediate stop of the clock there. And 2nd and 10 here for the Chargers. Hmm. So far, Gus Edwards has gotten 2 touchdowns here. McConkey, the leading receiver on the day. But, yep, Justin Herbert with his second interception since in 2 games. So back-to-back games with an interception here. And here we go. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks, throws it, finds number 30, who manages to avoid it. Flag is down, and we got ourselves a good gain here for Kamani Vidal, but we will have to wait and see if that flag is going to be bringing this one back. We'll have to wait and see. It will be a waiting game. Let's see. This was a pretty good game going. Let's see. Flag is out. Who is it for? Let's see. Offsides on the defense, number 99. So, yeah, number 99 of Allen. Offsides on the Broncos defense, and that is going to go ahead and be a automatic first down for the for the Chargers here. So it's a good game for overall here, but man, it has just been a weird one tonight. I mean, we had that fair kick to in the first game. Here we go. No, he's just going to hand it off this time to number 30, and he goes nowhere. So number 30 tries to get it, runs it up the middle, and that is going to go nowhere on that one. There we go. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 5. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert in shotgun. He is calling the play into his receivers here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws out of the sack, and he finds Quentin Johnston for a first down. But there's a flag down. What is the flag for? I'm assuming potentially either roughing the passer or because I don't think they were up right long enough for holding here. So here we go, and let's see. What's it going to be? Oh, offsides? Yeah, offsides on the defense, and that is going to be penalty declined on that one. So there we go. We got ourselves penalty decline, and that is going to reset this one. All right, so there we go. Yeah, 13-16 in the okay, let's see. Throws it up, finds McConkey for a first down, crosses the 30 to the 25-20, and that is going to be first down, Chargers. So Lad McConkey making this one work. He manages to weave his way through that defense, finds himself open, and gets the catch. And again, it becomes a first down. And I say, there we go. 8 straight games by a Yes, 8 straight games with 50 or more receiving yards for a receiver. That makes him tied with and touchdown! Whoa! Out of nowhere, touchdown Davis, and that is going to be touchdown Chargers. But yeah, that is the 8th straight game for McConkey with a 50-yard passing touchdown game. And or 50 receiving yard touchdown, 50 receiving yard game in a row. No, the previous mark that he would have to beat would be 9 to outdo Odell Beckham Jr. during his rookie year back in 2014. But one of the best things in a decade here, and that now puts the Chargers ahead in the game score for the first time in a while here. And now they're going to go ahead and potentially attempt the 2 point conversion. We will have to wait and see on this one. They were unable to get complete it by a margin of a couple feet on that last time. Throws it up. Oh! Did Josh Palmer just get that? They are signaling good. I cannot believe that. Josh Palmer just made that catch. Oh my. And that is a 2 point conversion successfully attempted, and that is now a 3 point lead for the Chargers. So, let's see. Tipped up by number 5, gets his feet both in there as he goes down with it. Absolute cinema there for Josh Palmer. Great job, Josh Palmer. There we go. And he goes ahead and takes that one down, and that is going to be a good one. And now we go to the commercial break as it will be Broncos ball here. All right, let's see what the Broncos are going to be able to answer back with here, as it will be Broncos ball probably from the 30, as we will see a touchback. But yeah, that Christmas week is going to be a weird one. And then week 18, the week of, we won't know when any of the matchups are until the day of, or not until the day of, but until week of. But yeah, I will be streaming a lot down the stretch here. And again, as we get closer and closer to the NASCAR season, reminder that I am primarily a NASCAR YouTuber, and I will be hitting it pretty hard here, hopefully with the when NASCAR returns. So there we go. Should hopefully have plenty of videos coming out with the new NASCAR season, not just live streams. That is the goal. We'll have to hopefully see if we hit that goal down the stretch, but we have been able to make this one work so far. The stream has been a great one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and throw we're probably too late in the commercial break to go and use the bathroom, so we'll hold it for now, and we'll wait and see how this Broncos drive goes. Because again, the Broncos need at least a tie, and if they can win this, they are in no matter what. If they lose to the Chargers, then the Colts need them to lose 2 more games. We need them to lose both of their remaining games to the Bengals and then the Chiefs, which means we need the Chiefs to actually be playing for something in Week 18 at that point. Versus if the Chargers lose, where we just need either the Patriots or the Raiders to beat them down the stretch if they lose this game tonight. But man, I still can't believe that 2 point conversion attempt. That is insane. And there we go. The 2 point conversion attempt is made, and that is going to be a big one. And there we go. The kick is taken to the back of the end zone and kneed down, and that will bring it out to the 30, and that is where BoNix and the Broncos will take over possession of the football here. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. What do we got? Here we go. BoNix takes the snap, hands off to Estimate, who fights his way up for about a 5-yard gain, and that is a very hard fought 5 yards there. All right, there we go. All right, the Chargers defense so far, yeah, they have allowed a lot of yards on the day, but hopefully down this stretch as they try to close out this game, they'll be able to hold this one tight. 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, and just throws it like a tomahawk into the back of the defender. And that's going to be 3rd and 5, and that is going to be incomplete pass, which stops the clock at 35. And that is going to be 3rd and 5 here. And Jim Harbaugh had trying to call for intentional grounding on that one. No flag is thrown though, so that is going to be just a 3rd and 5 here. There we go. Let's see. 11:35 on the clock here. Let's see. They are lined up at the 35. So they're at the 35. The 40 would be the conversion mark here. And let's see. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires a short pass, but he's going to get there. And he gets to the 45 and down at the 49 there for Burton. And there we go. That is going to be big time first down. All right, there we go. Big time first down for the Broncos. So the Broncos get this one done. Cross the 40 and gets it all the way down at the 49-yard line here. I thought he was maybe going to be able to break away a little bit further, but nope. But man, it's actually been a pretty good game so far. Let's see. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, looking, fires it up, looking for it all, and it is incomplete to Marvin Mims, and Marvin Mims is looking for the flag for the pass interference. We will have to wait and see if there was one thrown. It does not look like there was. Let's see on the replay if we think that there should have been. So runs it down the field, manages to juke number 29 here. Oh yeah, no, 29 never even attempted to really play the ball. He only ever really tried to play the receiver. Yep. That definitely should have been DPI there under most of my idea of the rule. That seemed like it should have been DPI, but ultimately, nope. Takes the snap, handoff here to number 33, and that is going to be a short gain, and that is going to be 2nd and 8, or 3rd and 8 now. All right, so let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Here we go. Let's see. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, scrambling. BoNix throws it, and he basically just throws it away, and that is going to be out of bounds and incomplete. And that is going to be stopping the clock here. 35 seconds on the clock there. And it is going to be 4th down and 8 here, and the Broncos need to figure out something. Because if they cannot right this ship from the first half, if they cannot find that first half offense, it is going to be a rough one. So the punter is out there, and let's see. The kick is up, and it is going to be. Oh, okay, there we go. It's caught and downed at the 3. So the Chargers will take over possession of the football at the 3-yard line. That is an insanely good punt. And that is where the Chargers will take over possession of the football. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw the commercial, and I will go use the bathroom, and I will be right back, guys. Alright, let's see. We're coming back from the commercial break. We need to move the football over, and we will be ready to go. Alright, we got 10 people hanging out in chat. Wow, we got a lot of people popping in here for the end of the stream. Or for the end of the game. So, again, Chargers have the ball, and now they've got the lead. This is a combo they have not had. I don't think they've had that at all today. But they are also starting from the 5-yard line here. And here we go. They take the snap, fake the handoff, looking. They're going to have to fire it. Fires it up and incomplete. Intended receiver was Quentin Johnston on that one. And that is a 6-second runoff on the clock. Because I didn't get the clock started initially. And also, we kind of just had an incompletion anyway. So there we go. And we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We are just waiting to see what the Broncos are going to do here. Broncos defense has got to make a big stop here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, finds Quentin Johnston, and Abrams drain on the tackle. And that is going to keep them in bounds, though, so that's going to keep the clock ticking. 3rd down for the Chargers, and they are backed up so far. If they get stopped here, it is going to be an absolute, it is going to be a punt out of their own end zone at this point. So here we go, 3rd and 4. Let's see what it's going to be here. So 3rd and 4, time is ticking. And let's see, they're at the 10-yard line. Line of scrimmage, technically the 11-yard line here. And let's take snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds number 88, and that's going to be a 1st down Chargers. And that is big. Again, each and every 1st down from this point on is going to be big going forward. And let's see what it's going to do here. There we go. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see. All right. Takes snap, drops back. No, he's just gonna hand it off to Gus Edwards, who gets stopped for about a. Oh, he fights his way through for about a 2 yard gain, and that was gonna be something, which is more than what I thought he was gonna get when I saw him get stuck there. I thought he was gonna get stopped for a loss, which was gonna be a really big thing. But so far, though, these two teams have thrown to a total of 19 different players so far, and that ties the highest amount of passing targets in a single game. And that is an insane stat to think that 19 different people have caught a pass today. And here we go. On the Chargers, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking. Oh, he tries to throw it and gets absolutely just denied by number 0 on the defense. And that is going to stop the clock here at 26 on the clock. But that was just a straight up deny. And there we go. That is going to go ahead and stop this one. And we will have to wait and see if the Chargers can rally back here. All right, so we are up to 11 people now hanging out in chat. There we go. Can we maybe even can we hit 11 likes? That would be amazing. But here we go. Let's see. 3rd and 9 here. Herbert in shotgun, takes snap, drops back, looking, and oh, he is going to get dropped for a big sack, and that is going to be 4th down and deep, and they are going to have to punt this one away on 4th down. No way they can try the conversion. He got taken down with back inside of his own 10-yard line. That is disaster there for the Chargers. And yep, they managed. The Broncos managed to get this one down, and again down at about their own 6 or 7 yard line. It's gonna be big. And yep, here we go, punting it out of their own end zone. The kick is up, and it will be fair caught at the 45. So fair caught at about the 45 here, and that is where we will see the Broncos take over possession of the football, as they've got 6.5 minutes essentially to try and rally a comeback here. If they can make the touchdown stick, they can try and maybe fight for this one. But until they get that touchdown, they are fighting from behind here. Now, I will say it is nice to see the team from behind having the football at least, so they can at least be trying to make it back versus the other team, which is basically just trying to stall the clock as much as they can when they're leading. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We've been covering the NFL almost all season long, and especially once the NASCAR season came to an end, we were able to stream even more NFL games. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So there's still a commercial break. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the votes. Broncos are up 6-4 on the votes. So it looks like we're trending towards potentially a Denver win here still, which that would be certainly a thing. Not sure what would be the surprising upset winner at this point, though, between these two teams, because they both feel so balanced. I mean, they're both they're within one win of each other. They're both fighting for this AFC West these AFC West positions. All right, so there we go. Alright, there we go. Looks like some friends of mine managed to go ahead and run the shiny Rayquaza raid. I'll have to go ahead and attempt that one tomorrow during halftime of one of the college games. So here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, and BoNix takes a big sack, and that is a costly one right there. As that is going to be massive here. Because, yeah, BoNix taking a sack like that one, you can't really afford to be doing that when you're trying to make the comeback drive here. Good thing is that they had some good field position to start with, so that's only going to take them down to the 35 or the 40 here, but that's going to be 2nd and 20 here. So a loss of 10 yards here, and let's see what we got. And handoff here to Estime, but a rushing player, not exactly what you're looking for there. Going to get you 7 or 8 yards, which normally, on a normal drive, that's amazing. Gets you 3rd and short, but instead, in this case, it's going to be 3rd down and 13. And yeah, it has just been a slog here for the Denver Broncos ever since halftime occurred. 13 and 3 here for the Broncos. The Colts hanging the balance here. If the Colts want to make it to the playoffs, they need one of these two teams to implode, and it's going to start tonight because of the situations here. But throws it up, finds number 85, and that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be successful, but not able to convert the 4th down or convert it. It ends up being 4th down here, so it is 4th down, and the Broncos are probably going to end up either punting this one away or at least giving the ball back over to the Chargers. I don't think they want to do that, though, which certainly, if you're on the other side, you want them punting this one back to you as soon as possible here. But let's see. What's it going to be? Yep, they got their punter out, and we are going to go ahead and see this one. Punt is away. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. So 4:28 on the clock here as the Chargers will take over possession. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a quick glass of water, and I will be right back, guys. So we'll be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere. Alright, there we go. We're back. We are ready for some more football action as the Chargers will take over control of the football and only 4.5 minutes left. And the Chargers are going to be trying to drain this clock as quick as possible. If the Chargers win, they go ahead and they would need to lose both their games against the Raiders and the Patriots to end out the year. For them to miss the playoffs, and for the Broncos, they need to lose all 3 of their games, including tonight's, if they want to miss Now, obviously, no one wants to miss the playoffs, but the more of them that miss, we go ahead and get the more of these teams that miss, the better shot for the Colts to make the playoffs. And in fact, let's go ahead and pull up the playoff machine and we'll go ahead and predict it. Playoff machine. We did this a while back with the, and here we go, running up the sideline there, and that is going to go nowhere. Gus Edwards gets it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, so let's say that the Chargers end up winning this game. We'll just go with the score that it is right now. I'm gonna say Texans beat the Chiefs. I want to see that happen. Here we go. Throws it up and Quentin Johnston drops it. Come on, man! That one was so catchable there too. So we're gonna just let the clock run down so it matches the other one. I'm gonna say Ravens beat the Steelers since it's in Baltimore. Then we go ahead and we see. I'm gonna say Rams beat the Jets. I'm. I want to lean towards Washington winning this game against Philly. I just don't have a lot of confidence in it. I'm gonna say it for now. We'll see if that works out. Then we go ahead and we have. Here we go. Drops back, looking. He's gonna. He's gonna just take it and run it. Justin Fields runs it himself and gets hit out of bounds, and that is gonna be the clock stopping back at 35 on the clock here. So 3:35 on the clock here. Giants Falcons. I don't see any reason the Giants would win that game. Same thing. I'm gonna say Arizona beats the Panthers. Bengals, I think, win the matchup of Ohio there. Colts beat the Titans because we have to. I'm gonna say Lions sweep the Bears. And here we go. Gus Edwards breaks through to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30. And he fumbles it. He fumbles it, and Brandon Jones falls on it, and they just gave up a massive run play. Gus Edwards had so many yards, and he fumbles it, and that is going to absolutely kill the day here. And so that might just be the turning point that the Broncos needed here. And yeah, there we go. Does he? No, he gets down before he loses the ball. The ball pops out after. That is gonna be a big decision here. If I don't think he fumbled. Now that I've seen the replay, no, he didn't fumble, and they get to hold on to that one, and that is a big gain. But man, that looked sketchy. And that time, Gus Edwards gets blown up in the opposite direction. Negative passing yard or negative rushing yards on that one, and that is going to be major disappointment there. They got the clock stopped at 36 for some reason at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. We'll come back to Vikings, Seahawks. Bills beat the Patriots. Let's go ahead and say the Jaguars win the game of the Tank Bowl between them and the Raiders. I'm gonna say that. Let's say the Dolphins beat San Fran. I think Buccaneers beat the Cowboys and Green Bay beats the Saints. And we'll say that and we'll give Seattle the win over Minnesota just because it's in Seattle here. Here we go. Herbert takes the snap, drops back. Oh, quick shovel pass there to number 28, who breaks free to the 20, to the 15, 10. Touchdown Chargers, and they just took a commanding lead here. And there we go. That is going to be a very convincing lead here. And there we go. Touchdown Chargers. 33-24 the score, and they can kick this one up and take a 10-point lead. Nice and easy. Who is number 28 for the Chargers? I have no idea. But man, that was a nice shovel pass there, and they get it done. And the kick is up, and oh no, it's going to be wide. It's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. All it needed to be, but man, it was sketchy there. All right, so week 17. I'm going to say Kansas City wins on Christmas, though. I'm going to say I'm going to say Texans beat the Ravens, too. I think the Texans have a little bit of a run down the stretch, especially against good teams. I mean, beating Kansas City, beating Baltimore. I think they could potentially prove that they are a good team there by getting that win. Then I'm going to say Seattle beats the Bears. I'll come back to the Chargers one, although I'm going to say Chargers win that game. Bengals beat the Broncos. Let's say Cardinals beat the Rams. That would be an interesting way for that to go. Then we'll say Bills beat the Jets. We'll say Titans beat Jaguars this time. Buccaneers beat the Panthers. Green Bay beats Minnesota at home like they did last year. Let's say Saints beat the Raiders because the Raiders aren't trying to win. Colts beat the Giants as the Giants are trying to tank. And let's see, what's it gonna be here? I'm gonna give the Dolphins over the Browns here. Eagles over Cowboys easily. I'm gonna say Washington. Washington over Falcons. I'm gonna say that Washington goes and upsets Michael Penix in his second game ever. BoNix throws it up, finds Cortland Sutton, and that's gonna get him out of bounds, and that's gonna stop the clock here with only 4 seconds burned off of it here. And I need to move the ball over for that. There we go. So here we go. BoNix lined up here. Let's see what it's going to end up doing here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds, who is that? Finds Troy Franklin for a good pickup. Not a lot, but he finds him for some. And here we go. We'll take Lions over 49ers, and we'll go back to that. No, we got all the games. Okay, so here we go. BoNix looking in the pocket. He's just going to take it and run it himself. And backwards lateral it. I think they threw the flag thinking that might be an illegal forward pass, but there's a couple of different flags here. We'll have to wait and see what ends up coming to that, but that was a pretty good backwards lateral, assuming that it was backwards, which I think it was, which would make that a legal play, but man, that was chaos. That was crazy. Let's see. What are the flags for? They're coming out with them to wait and see, but it is going to be chaos. Let's see. All right, well, have all right, so the Colts cannot get in over Denver. Really? I thought we had a shot at getting in over Denver. Did I have us losing a game? No. Weird. Okay, so maybe we don't have a chance if Denver does, no matter what Denver does. So Falcons over Panthers here, Texans over Titans, Buccaneers over Saints. I'm gonna say Rams take down the Seahawks here for the division. Yeah, Bills. And it's holding on the offense here. That is gonna be aggravating here for Sean Payton. They are at the 2 minute warning here. Baltimore beats the Browns. I'm gonna say that Pittsburgh beats the Bengals at home here and goes ahead and takes that one. All right, let's go ahead and have Chargers beating the. Wait, what? How is that the game that changes this one? But there we go. So there we go. So that win by Kansas City puts the Colts in the playoffs. All right, let's see. Washington beats Dallas. Philly beats Giants. Ooh, this could be a big one. I'm gonna say that the Lions learned their lesson, but if they lose this game, they still have the 1 seed. Okay. I'm gonna say that yeah, the Detroit Lions learned their lesson from last year. Don't risk playing their, especially yeah. I mean, if they have any starters left at this point, yeah, for the final week, I think that they'd be smart to rest them for the playoffs, especially if they have the 1 seed locked up. Green Bay takes the win over the Bears, and I'm gonna say Cardinals beat the San Francisco 49ers, and that puts them in. I thought that the Rams Seahawks game might be for the division, but instead that ends up being 3 teams in that division finishing 10-7, which would be one a little bit crazy. So the Colts could sneak in as the 7 seed under that situation. Now let's just assume that in this situation that the Chiefs have the let's say that the Bills drop a game to the Jets. I don't think that that's likely, but let's say the Bills drop a game to the Jets. Actually, no. I think we can do this a little bit easier. Let's just say that the Chiefs don't drop the game to the Texans this week, and they would have the 1 seed clinched already, which means that they can afford to lose the game to Denver in the final week. That gets Denver in. Now the question is, can if Denver pulls off this comeback, is there a way that the Chargers lose one of their 2 games? And I believe any one of those 2 games drops them below us. Here we go. Nix takes snap, throws it, and incomplete to number 33, and that is going to be another drop pass here. They're trying to make something work here. If Chargers get the interception, it is game over here. So let's see. So yeah, so if the Chargers lose to the Patriots, that puts us in. If they also lose this game, which they are not going to. Now, theoretically, if they lose the next 2, and let's say they win tonight, takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws, finds a receiver, and gets taken down inbounds here. And that is not a good one here. And it's going to be 4th down for the. Okay, here we go. Calm down here. 4th down. And there is a timeout that was used for Denver. I missed that while we were talking hypothetical playoffs. And we got another timeout being called here. 4th and 3 here is the call here. And it's going to be first time out for the LA. And there we go. All right, so there we go. So this is just doing this for a hypothetical. I want to see if there's a way that so Chargers win the game tonight and then lose their next two, which again is extremely unlikely. And if Denver loses their game, both Miami and Indy could get to the playoffs, and we could see in this again hypothetical situation, we could see Colts Texans in the wild card round, and Miami versus Buffalo, and actually it would be three divisional matchups because it would be Baltimore Pittsburgh, yeah, in the wild card. So here we go, 4th and 3, takes snap, throws it up, and that's gonna be first down Broncos, and there we go. Broncos making their name heard here. They get the first down, and that is going to be big. Clock is at 1:13 and ticking. We will start our clock as soon as it is synced back up here. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, takes a snap, or he takes a shot there, finds number 33 and runs out of bounds. 1:02 on the clock. So 1:02 on the clock here. Denver making a desperation run here. It is going to require an onside kick if they are going to win this game. Again, if they win this one, it does seal the game. It does seal the playoff spot for the Broncos. First time in a decade that they would make the playoffs. Will Lutz out here to go ahead and kick this one up. Now let's see. So they're gonna kick the field goal attempt. So they still need and they're gonna kick this one good, and that is gonna be. They're still 7 points away here, and 57 seconds is all that's left on the clock. They're going to need this onside kick, and they need it to go their way. If it doesn't, it is game over. I don't know. I would have rather had I would have rather gone for the touchdown on this drive, and then hope that we can get in field goal range for the game-winning field goal after the onside kick. But right now, the Broncos are not looking their best here tonight, so. That was just kind of a hypothetical there for the looking at the playoff picture on that one, but there we go. All right, we are back, and let's see. Onside kicks only returned, have only been recovered 3 times so far tonight, despite being attempted or not tonight, but this season have only been recovered 3 times out of 45 attempts. Which, by the way, for those of you guys who aren't math geniuses, that makes it for about a 7% chance to recover the onside kick here. Now let's see. And here we go, onside kick. I don't believe the clock should tick, and we'll get it fixed afterwards if they recover, but this is going to be game over if they can't get the onside kick here. They need it to go well here. Let's see. How is Will Lutz gonna try and go for it, and it is gonna be straight out of bounds, and that is gonna be. Oh, wait a minute! We got a timeout. They ice the kicker, which is actually gives them essentially a free kick because they got a free shot at it. But the timeout was called by LA, and that will be their second timeout going away here, icing the kicker, and now Will Lutz gets another 30 seconds or so to try and calm himself down, get ready for this onside kick, and again, you gotta get this one. If you can't recover the onside kick, it will be game over. So here we go. Let's see. What's it gonna be? So Will Lutz and the Chargers here. Or Will Lutz and the Broncos line up against the Chargers here. And they're going to go ahead and try an onside kick this one. And they kick it. And it is received by number 31 on the Chargers. And that is going to be the end of the game here. 1 second ticked off the clock there. And that is going to be just a kneel down, and this game will be over. Broncos do have two timeouts that they can attempt to use if they want to, but again, there's not much that they can do. And that was actually a really good attempt at the onside kick, trying to cause it to bounce and hit the player in the head, but ultimately the linebacker there ready on that one. Yeah, manages to get the catch the ball that bounced up near his head, and that is gonna be, I believe, the game. I believe that will be game here. And let's see. Oh, they are not in victory formation. Okay. Well, here we go. Takes a snap, and oh, I say Herbert just flops. All right. And timeout is called by the Broncos. Gonna see if they can. I don't know what the plan is here with using the timeouts. Because yeah, right now you've only got one timeout left. It's second and 15 here. But yeah, I just don't know what you can do. I mean, I guess for whatever it's worth, they're not trying to. Oh, they're trying to run. They're trying to run the clock down more and more because actually, yeah, they're gonna have to run this one. I didn't even think about this, but yeah, 48 seconds on the clock here. Final timeout should be called by Denver. And then that will put them. I say they've got to make a third down attempt here. So again, right now for the Broncos, they need to win. As I say, they need to avoid losing all three of these games. And again, and Herbert goes down, but not able. To say he's gonna have to take this fourth down attempt here, and that means the Broncos will get another shot at this. It won't have a lot of clock time on the clock here. They're going to burn down as much time as possible here. But the clock is ticking, but the play clock is shorter than the remaining game clock. So there is no way to for the Chargers to drain the entire clock here. That's what they were trying to do with those weird shotgun things. Where they would take it into shotgun and then kind of just huddle around the quarterback trying to protect him. All right, and they let the game clock hits zero. It is a it'll be a couple of seconds going back onto the game clock here, but yeah, they let the delay a game here. All right, so we got 4 seconds on the clock. Takes snap, throws it, trying to just drain the rest of the clock, and as long as it's not picked, and that is game over. There we go. The Chargers actually being very masterful of the clock here as time expires. Throws it up into the air so that the time expires before it hit the ground, and that is going to be turnover on downs. And there we go. So now the Miami Dolphins and Indy would both have to tie. Would have to lose or tie in order for the Chargers to clinch the playoff spot today. But the Broncos losing their first game, they need to lose two more if the Colts want to have a shot at this one. But that is going to be the final score. We will go ahead and put it to final, and yeah, we will be heading on out of here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this stream, hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you guys in the next one. But until next time, hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, we will be back tomorrow for the Gators and the Gators versus Tulane matchup, and then potentially, depending on what you guys decide on in the stream, maybe we'll end up doing the Indiana Bowl between the Notre Dame and the University of Indiana. But until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. This has been Ryan, and we will see you guys next video. Last year, whatever you guys had to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!